So today, Arabella, in class, we are going to be working on this number line. We're going to, we're going to first work on this number line, but we are going to finish up this packet, this first pre-test that we're doing for the skills of adding and subtracting with multi-digit numbers and multi-step problems. So we're going to finish up the packet together. Some of it I'm going to have you do on your own, just a little brief talk through, but I want to go through each problem with you just to make sure that you understand what your job is to do. So the first question says, write the equation shown by this number line. So this number line is showing us different spots that someone has stopped on when creating their, when solving their equation. So we're going to look at how this number line, what equation would we write for this number line? So we're going to start with 372. So we're going to write that number 372. That's the start of our equation. And if we are moving up the number line, then we are going to be doing what operation? If we're getting larger, we're using addition, we're adding. So 372, and then they jumped up to 380. So how many jumps, or what is the difference between these two numbers? Now, we can count up. We can start at 372 and say 373, 374, 375, 376, 377, 378, 379, 380. And we can count the amount that's in between there. That's the difference between 372 and 380. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have added 7, right? So we have 372. This is 7. Then look at, we jump from 380 all the way to 400, right? So if we're going from 80 to the next 100, we know we can count by tens. So 80, 90, 100. So 80 plus 10 more is 90, 390, plus 10 more is 400. So if we're adding 10 and 10, we're really adding how much? 10 plus 10 is 20, yep. Okay, then we're going from 400 all the way up to 430. So how much did we add? If we're going from 400 to 430, we added how many tens? How many? This has 0 tens, this has 3 tens, right? We didn't change the ones. We did change the tens, we added 3 tens. And we didn't change the hundreds. So if we're adding 3 tens, 10, 20, 30, we added 30. Okay, and then we went from 430 to 437. We didn't add any hundreds, they're the same. We didn't add any tens, they're the same. But we did add ones. How many ones did we add? We added 7 ones. Now, we could write this whole thing out, 372 plus 7 plus 20 plus 30 plus 7. We're going to shorten up that equation. So let's look at our tens first. We have 20 plus 30. Okay, I'm not adding any ones together, but I am adding tens. So what is 2 plus 3? 2 tens plus 3 tens is 5 tens. So 372 plus 50 plus, what is 7 plus 7? 7 times 2. 7 plus 7. is 14. But we can make this even smaller, this equation. We can make this even smaller. We can take this 10 and add it to this 10. So 1 10 plus 5 10s is 6 10s. And then we're going to add this 4 over to here. 4 plus 0 is 4. We can remove that because we added it into this, right? We had our 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then we had our 14, which is 1 10 and 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just added that 10 over to here. And now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 4. So our equation is going to be 732 plus 64 equals. And what does it equal? It's right there for you. I'm not going to tell you. It's right there for you. So you can solve that problem. Now we have a subtraction problem here, which means that our number is getting smaller. This number on the top will be greater. We need to figure out what numbers are missing. And if you remember, I told you that addition and subtraction work together. They're similar. They're commutative. We can flip them around, right? Oh, not commutative, inverse. They're inverse. We can do them backwards. So if I was going to check this problem, I would go from the bottom to the top and I would add up. So I would say 2 plus, instead of minus, 2 plus what equals 6? I'm going to start at 2 and count up to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 plus how many brings me to 6? That's the number that's going to go in here. Okay. So then I have 4 plus 7 equals 11. I put down my 1. I carry my 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 3 is, see if you can solve that problem. Okay. We're trying to find out what those missing numbers are. Now, after you plug in your numbers, you can check your work by saying 142 plus whatever this number is, 37 blank is going to equal blank 16. Okay, that's how you're going to check your work. And remember, you can always pause this video or pause me. Shh, tell me, shh, Mrs. Bjorkman, and work on your own. Okay, a principal buys juice boxes for each of the first grade, second grade, and third grade students. Juice boxes come in packages of 10. How many packages does the principal buy? So first grade has 107. Second grade has 110. Third grade has 123. So your first job is to add those up to find out the total number. So your first job is to find the total number of juice boxes. Then we need to put that total number into groups of 10, right? This is one group, there'll be 10 in here. This is another group, there'll be 10 in here. Keep on going, you're going to put them in groups of 10. Then your last part is to find out how many of these packages of 10 the principal needs to buy. Okay? It's a multi-step problem. It will take some time. So just take your time, stay patient, And remember, you're going to find the total. Then you're going to put those into packages of 10. And then you're going to find out how many packages of 10 he will need. Okay, and that is it. That's all. That is your math for today. I need to see this packet. So you can either take pictures of your packet or you can send it in the mail or drop it off any way you want. Okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.